Yeah, thank you.
You know.
So up next, we're gonna talk about Mr. 6ix9ine because he done did an interview. But real quick before we do that, my man Jahruz has a Vegas Angel story for us.
Hello.
We're gonna do the Vegas Angel story right now.
What's a Vegas Angel?
So you tell me. You the one that came up with the term.
You know what I mean? So you got Victoria's Secret, right? But she always trying to keep those secrets. You know what I mean? And then you come to Vegas and you got Vegas Angels, the women of the city. You know, the women that give, you know, the man the limelight, and you know, make a rhyme right. You know,
right? You might find them at Dre's. You might find them off of Tropicana. You never know.
You might find them at a bar in the Mandalay Bay.
Jones is a dangerous place.
There's a lot of classy women out there. You know, don't get it confused with a Vegas stripper or a Vegas hoe. These are Vegas angels. They gotta be treated. You know what I mean?
A particular way.
You get what I'm saying?
Speaking of
respect on their name,
right? So speaking of where you can find them, let me tell you about this story about where I found one. This is
hello.
Off of
Tell the story,
man.
Go ahead.
let me just tell you. Yo, so I was with the homie Sean and my nigga Vin, and we were basically over. We were getting off the freeway, and this is over off of Russell and I-15, and we're probably about like 6 or 7 cars back, turning towards the Mandalay Bay.
Okay.
We had to go walk the strip or whatever. You know, that's
area. You already know.
That's what you did back in the day, 2007, 2008, when shit was.
Oh, I thought
cool.
we was coming up with a recent story.
Oh no! Actually, this is probably like 2009, 2010, but still.
Okay.
So you're pulling up by Mandalay. All right.
So we're pulling up. No, sorry, we're at the stoplight at the Russell and 15 ramp, and all of a sudden, like, this is crazy. We see this girl running across the street, no shoes on. She just got a little sundress, some shit like that, a little dress on, something on.
Okay.
It wasn't much.
This is summertime?
Yeah, this was in the summer. And I was like, okay, that's a interesting sight to see. And literally, right as the light turned green, we see this Asian guy in nothing but a towel.
Oh, no way.
A towel and chanclas just chasing after this black girl. And I was like,
nah, you lying.
I'm not lying.
So was it next to Motel 6?
Come here.
You know, okay, so there was this is on Russell and I-15. So there's a Marriott there. There's
see, they just came right out the hotel. What, she's trying to rob his ass? I bet you.
She
Right.
Bet you she tried to rob his ass.
It wasn't trying.
She did.
The nigga was chasing her, bro. Come on.
He said, "Give me my wallet back."
Right,
Bro.
right.
He was chasing her, Mike.
Hey, you guys don't know the whole story. You know what I mean? What if homeboy's being a weirdo?
That's true. That's true. He could have been
possible,
but the odds of him running out.
Hold on.
Here's the
story.
Go
Here's
ahead.
the story. He ran out. He had nothing but a towel on, Cisco. That's his better towel. He's chasing her. So the light turns green. Everyone's turning. I turn. I was like, yo. I look at my boys. I was like, yo, what are we going to do? He was like, fuck it. Let's see if she'll hop in the whip with us.
Hey!
No way.
Oh, no.
She got in.
Son, we turn on to Russell and we get to the next light. That's the other freeway entrance going back, right? We see her running. I rolled down my window. I was like, hey. I yelled at her, like, get in. Like,
he's pimping now.
She ran over.
Did she actually get in?
Yeah, she ran over. I opened the door, and this Vegas Angel, trying to keep it somewhat PG here, this Vegas Angel hopped into the whip. I hopped in the back of the car.
Hello.
And she was sitting on the homie's lap. Now, meanwhile,
disinfect your back seat.
Yeah, you should
Oh,
have
you
seen
see, look,
his face.
that's disrespectful for the Vegas.
What you mean? I'm just saying.
Nah,
she was
nah.
running out of some hotel. She didn't even get done with whatever she was doing.
What if nothing happened? You can't disrespect a woman like that. Like, you know what I mean? A Vegas Angel like that. Maybe
saying,
you know what I mean?
All right,
you know what I mean?
Oh boy, was in a towel.
That's the
though.
whole,
Something
you know what I
happened.
mean?
I don't care.
Something happened.
He had a towel on. He was either in the middle of or just finished. I don't care what anyone says.
You know, but you still can't
I
hit
feel
her
like
with
he
that
was in the
disrespect.
middle of her. He finished and he was in the shower, and then she did what she did, left, and then he chased after her.
Boy
in
says,
his
"You're not driving my
towel."
Lambo."
Okay, so you know what I mean.
Okay, so we pick her up, and basically, me being me, I'm a super friendly guy. That was my whole thing in the first place. I'm about to be Captain Save-A-Ho and save the angel.
That's what
Nothing
it
wrong
sound
with
like.
Bad.
Go ahead.
Save an angel, sir.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry. I'm sorry. Captain Save-A-Angel.
There you go.
There you go.
And
There we go.
first thing I do was like, hey, thanks. I'm glad I was able to help you out. What's your name? She told us her name. And then the first thing I do is I was like, yeah, I'm Sean. This is my friend, Sean. And this is Ben. And both of them look at me like, nigga.
Right, telling your whole name and shit. You might as well just give me your address,
the whole
your PIN number,
government,
your God damn.
Yo, so we drive off. She was like, yo, so thank you for saving me. This dude was chasing me. I just robbed him.
Oh, so she did. She admitted it.
She was like, I just got out of there. I just got what I needed.
Did she say why?
She
Or
didn't.
she's
She
just
didn't
like-
say the word robbed him, but she basically implied that she
Got what she
came
needed.
up.
Yeah.
she confiscated his belongings. Thank you,
Yes, sir.
thank you, sir. And yeah. And,
So who's the wrong one in that situation?
For sure,
Oh
her.
well, she was the wrong one.
No.
Yes.
She stole his shit.
Explain your cause.
How but how?
She stole
He
his
came into
shit.
a situation already
Okay,
being
well,
wrong.
You know what?
What do you mean? What do you
Touche,
mean?
No. Touche. He's right. He's the wrong one because he should have known better.
But however, counterpoint.
He
She
should've
stole
known.
his
And what
shit while
what
his
I'll say to
pants were
that is,
down.
you know what I mean? Like
Poom Poom is free, my friend. Why do you gotta go out
like
and
the
go get paid?
6ix9ine situation, right?
Okay.
You don't get it-
I'm following.
You get what I'm saying? You do not get into a situation and then like that and then be the, you know what I mean? And act like you're the victim.
Yeah. No. I agree.
You get what I'm saying? He jumped
I
into a
agree on that.
situation knowing what was happening, and she played him for being that guy.
She played him for being a foreigner, which he
Played
was.
him like a fiddle.
He just,
So,
he got the
you
wrong
know?
one. He chose the wrong one.
Alright, touche,
Unfortunately
touche.
for him. So here's the rest of it though. So she wasn't the only one. She had a homegirl and he had a friend.
Oh.
Her homegirl was low key being chased by his friend. She was kind of trapped on the other side. So we had to go save her homegirl too.
Oh wow. Did you end up getting her or what?
dude.
Yeah, we
Over
did.
here really
We
saving
did,
them.
and yeah, I told you I was
Saving
being
the
Captain
angels.
Save Angel.
God,
You know?
damn. Superman to these
Yeah.
angels.
And so we ended up dropping them off back at the Four Seasons, and
Damn, there were
To
some
their
Four
next
Season
client.
angels.
yeah, so
Okay.
after we dropped them off, like the first one hopped out the whip. The second one, I was like, "So I done saved your life. Like you ain't gonna compensate me?" Nothing like
Oh, he said, on the low, he ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying?
you know what I'm saying? So
Get that little quickie, huh?
now, ladies, excuse me. This is why I'm gonna have to switch up a little bit because I was loving. This bitch gave me $10. I was like,
What?
This motherfucker.
I really can take the money back.
Hey, you took
No,
more.
I took the $10. I was like, I'm gonna take this shit. All right, but at the same time, like we still had the opportunity to grab whatever else she had, but we didn't because we were at that point.
Angel savers.
Oh, you could have robbed her. She robbed him. You could have robbed her and left
Should've
him.
robbed the robber.
You could have.
But,
Ain't nobody
you know,
doing all that.
No, but
Yeah,
to be honest,
we
she's
ain't
crazy
have
just
to
for
do
getting
that.
in the car with some random ass stranger though.
She really was
You know what I'm
crazy
saying?
for doing that.
Shoes
And it
off
could've
and a dress,
happened.
skimpy dress. You know what I'm saying?
And it
Like,
could have happened.
I
So once
mean-
again, as the first thing I did when she hopped in the car.
I am who I am. and
But they didn't know she ain't know that was our real names or not. So that was my whole thing. Like y'all niggas could have played it off.
that's true.
yeah, they definitely set you up
Yeah.
for failure.
Hey, but moral of the story, you know what I mean?
She was a Vegas
You always
angel.
wrong.
You get what I'm saying? Vegas Angels,
You're
we love
always
you.
wrong.
Yeah.
This might not have been the best representation of you guys because you know what I mean? It is what it is.
It is
Talk
what
to your
it
homegirls
is.
and try and get them to fix what they doing because they getting you a
Next
bad
week,
name,
next week
Yeah.
I'll have to share my Vegas Angel story
Oh,
because I
he
got
is a
one
Vegas
myself.
Angel
I
story.
got one
Week?
myself, but I'll save.
We
that
gotta
for
wait.
next
We gotta wait a whole week.
Yeah, you gotta wait a whole week.
Oh,
You gotta wait a whole
if
week.
y'all want to hear the Vegas Angel story from my man Jay, just make sure you chime in. Hit
Hello.
that subscribe and hit that bell.
And if you like that, maybe we'll get a Vegas Angel on the show.
Hey, possible.
Possible?
We might.
Possibly.
Possibly, right? Brandon got all the, you know what I mean, hookups to that. Hey,
He knows all the angels out here.
I can
let
neither
you go.
confirm nor deny.
you know,
all right.
you know how it goes.
So anyway, what were you saying about that 6ix9ine thing?